What's going on, guys? I got a crazy haircut for you guys today. You may have seen my man Karan in a previous video where we cut his ponytail off. We did kind of a longer scissor cut. Today we're gonna give him a full-on pompadour with a high taper, super detailed scissor work, nice fade, and some nice sharp lines. I hope this video is helpful for you guys, but let's get right into it. Now that we got that done, guys, we want to find the crown, so I'm just going to start to move some hair out of the way until I see it, and I can kind of find it up under here. I can see where it's wanting to swirl. We're going to start in the center of the crown, go up towards the front corner. You guys can see the comb leaves nice thick lines that I'm able to go into and comb the hair apart, and you see we get a nice clean section. If you guys don't nail it the first time, you can always come through again and try again until you're happy with your sectioning. So you guys see here, I'm going to go ahead and comb this down, comb the top all up, and I am going to come in and fine tune this section right here, this part. You can see a little bit uneven in a few parts, so I am going to redo this back part and get it a little bit cleaner. See, my man's talking a little bit difficult, so just come back in, readjust, and get our sections nice and clean before we move on. Now we're going to come in on the sides. We're going to start by doing some block graduation, a little bit lower in the back, get a little bit higher up on the sides near the vertical bar. You guys see I'm leaving quite a bit of length. Basically, we're gonna comb that length down to the finger length part on the side of the head. That's gonna create a line. That is creating where our top is going to connect to our clipper work on the sides. And so I'm just setting that line where I want it, then we'll connect the top to it. And last but not least, we can come in with our clipper work and connect to it as well. We're gonna go ahead and split the top down the middle, so you guys see I'll comb it straight back. Use my comb to get some nice thick lines. I can actually grab it because it's so long, and you see we can split it perfectly down the middle. Now this is gonna be a pompadour style pretty much, so I wanna connect it in the back, and we are gonna disconnect it in the front. So you guys will see as I work my way forward, you see that hard pivot, pivoting my fingers out. That's gonna give us more length in the front, so I will just continue to follow that line, and the very front will be the longest point. Now just to check what we just did, I want to go ahead and comb it back, and you guys see that should lay in nice and give the front enough length to lay all the way back. So you can see it a little bit better here. We're going to connect it in the back, so my guide is underneath. I'm going to connect it right there, and as we work our way forward, we'll start to slant out or pivot out and leave a little bit more length in the front, just like we did on the other side. Now because we connected that on both sides, when we pull this up, we should have a high point in the middle. So you'll see part is hanging out on each side, on the very end of my fingers on one side and inside my knuckle on the other. We should start to have hair fall out, and it should be a little bit longer in the middle. So I'm just gonna point cut straight across, just add some texture and kind of take off any excess length that is in the middle, and then we can work our way from back to front. Again, guys, it is gonna get longer in the front. So as we go, we're just gonna pull that up until that hair falls out on each side, and we will go through the middle and point cut to make it all even. So now that the top is done, I'm gonna give it a loose blow dry, guys. I want to feed my clipper into dry hair. So I'm not really trying to style it here. I just wanna get it to lay back how I am gonna style it in the end. That way I can bring my clipper work up on the sides and connect to that block graduation that we set. Alright, so we're gonna start off with a number 4, guys. This is the Stylecraft Rebel, and my goal here is to cut the side down to a number 4 and connect to that length at the top where we did the block graduation. So you're gonna see that's gonna work out just fine. We're just gonna feed that clipper right there up into that, and we kind of have our finished style on top. So that's one reason I like to do the top first, and then we can bring our clipper work in underneath and cut into a finished product. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with the Slimline Pros. I'm going to punch my guideline in. I'll go ahead and bald out a little bit underneath. We are going to fade down into his beard. If you guys haven't caught on, that's kind of my style. This is how I like to do it. I very rarely leave beards connected. Most people have a light spot there anyway, so it just kind of works out, and it just ended up kind of being my style. So we bald it out with the Slimlines, then it's just a small section, so I'm going to come in with my Uno shaver, get it down to skin, and now while I'm down here, I'm going to go ahead and blend the beard in. So we're going to start with a 1.5. I can tell that the top part of his beard right there is about a 1.5, so I'm just going to come in, connect to that, and cut everything above it down to a 1.5, and now we can fade our way down into it. So just like we're going to do on the side of the head, open section at the top, we'll use it half open above that and closed at the top of the section, and then we'll work our way down to that 1.5. So now I'm going to come in with the number 3, guys. We started with a 4 and connected to everything above. Now I'm going to cut the whole side down to a 3 before we start our taper. Alright, so we've already cut the sides down, we already blended the beard in, so our next step is to come in with the lever all the way open and set our next guideline. So again guys, we'll set the guideline with it open, and then we'll start to work it out. So at the very bottom, I'm going to come in with the Slimlines because I punched it in. Right above that, we're going to use the clipper closed, and right above that, we will open it up halfway and work out any spots that are left between the closed clipper and the open clipper. So now we're going to come in with the 1 guard all the way open, another 1/2 inch up. We'll go ahead and set in our guideline. And then lately guys, I've liked to connect the rest of the haircut to that before taking the last line out. So now we're going to come in with a 2 guard closed. You guys know it is a 3 closed above that. And ideally we're going to take the 2 guard closed and flick right into the 3, leaving only 1 line left between the 2 and the open 1. We set the 2 in. You guys can see we didn't leave a hard line between the 2 and the 3. So now between the 1 and the 2, we're coming in with the 1.5 guard halfway open, and we're going to start to work that line out. That should just leave us the only line left is between the open section and the 1 guard open. So we'll just continue to work our way down and take that last line out. So we just hit the line with the 1 guard closed. It didn't take everything out, so we're coming in now with the 1/2 guard halfway open, and we're just going to work those spots out. And then you can see we're going to need to work our way back up and polish that out as we go. So we're back with the 1 guard open, continue to work our way up towards that little, just kind of a funny spot, I guess you would say. You can see it right above where the clipper is right now. So we're just going to keep working at it until we're happy with how this looks. So now I think the bottom section looks pretty good, but that dark spot is still driving me nuts. So I'm going to go up in there with my 2 guard closed and just flick into the 3 until I'm happy with that. And then we can adjust and work our way back down again. So if we need to go back to the 1.5 right here, we'll go underneath that 2 and clean that up. And then if we need to go back to the 1 and continue to polish this side up, we can. So now I'm all the way back down to the open clipper section, and I'm just cleaning up this very bottom. Like I said, the taper moved up a little bit higher than we intended, so I'm just going to come in and clean that up, and now we can line it up. So we're going to line up around the ear on this side. We'll go ahead and hit the vertical bar, and we can move on to the back taper. Now a little trick for you guys here, he's got some hair that is running away. I call it runaway hair. It's kind of running back behind from where he had been swooping that hair behind his ear. So I'm just going to use my comb, kind of treat it like you're trimming eyebrows. I'm going to use my comb to get that hair to stick out, and I'm going to go ahead and trim that up with my trimmer, and now I can come in and get a much cleaner line on that. Now we're just gonna slightly edge up this vertical bar. I didn't want to get into it a lot. You guys can see he's got a decent amount of hair growing on his forehead, so I don't want to cut it way back, but we are gonna get this vertical bar sharp. And then we can go ahead and hit the C cup. We'll move on to the back taper. Alright guys, so moving on to the back taper, we're going to do the same exact steps as we did on the side taper. So you guys follow along with the color guide down below. I'm going to tell you guys real quick, I did take over the Tomb45 Academy. I'm the lead educator, and I've been posting plenty of in-depth tutorials on there. Guys, I just dropped this video, 35 minutes long, not sped up, totally broken down, a little bit more detailed than you're going to see here on YouTube, and that is what the Academy really is. We also do some feedback on your haircuts. You can upload your haircuts, and we give you live feedback. And we also do panels once a month where you guys can get on and chop it up with me and the other educators. So if you guys want to check out the Academy, click the link in the description down below. I would love to see you guys on there. And if you want to see these type of cuts in more detail, this is definitely for you. And also guys, I just added one-on-one private Zoom coaching through my website. If you guys feel like you're in a scenario where you need some help, you need some advice, please go to the website. You'll basically just purchase the one-on-one training. I have an hour option and a 2-hour option. Once you guys purchase it, I will reach out via email, schedule a time, and we'll just go on a Zoom call, and basically I will answer any questions and help you come up with a solution to whatever situation that you guys are in. Alright, so real quick before we get into the razor work, I want to clean up his neckline. It's already there pretty well, so I'm just going to follow it across. You guys can't see it on the other side. You can see this line. We're just going to take the line across, get it nice and sharp, clean up all the hair underneath, and then we can come in and start our razor work. Alright, so I'm applying a small amount of Tomb45 shave gel. Sometimes I would dry shave. You guys see he has that super dense, coarse hair, so I don't want to cause any irritation to him. I'm just going to apply a light coat of the shave gel. We're going to come in with the triple cartridge razor, get the lines nice and sharp, just stretching the skin and pulling the blade to that line. We'll get his vertical bar together, the C cup, get the curve and the straight edge of his beard together, move on to the other side and get everything nice and sharp. Then we can move on to the styling. Alright, we're going to move on to the finished style. I'm going to go ahead and dampen the hair, guys. I want to apply some product to it before I style it. This is Statement Grooming Spray. I'm going to go ahead and just mist that into the hair, come back in with a blow dryer, and I apologize, guys, I do not have the full clip of the styling, but we're going to do it basically the same way we did before. I'm using my vent brush to get some lift, and we're just going to get that front lifted up and everything else brushed back towards the back. Now I'm going to apply a matte product, guys. This is Marmara Space Wax. It's basically a clay, but it has a matte finish and a decent amount of hold. I kind of like that dry look, so I'm just working it through the hair using my fingers, and then we'll use a wide tooth comb to give it the finished style. So this is a wide tooth comb from Stylecraft, guys. You can use any of them that you want. It's just gonna go through the hair a little bit easier. So I'm just gonna use the comb to comb the hair back. And you see I'll use my hand a little bit too to give it the shape that I want. And we're just gonna kind of mold it to the finished look that we want. So I want everything brushing back down the sides, and I wanna get as much lift in the front as I can. Alright guys, there he is before, super grown out, almost as crazy looking as he was last time, but he wanted to take it a little bit tighter, and I think that we absolutely got him together. And there's the finished product, guys. High to mid taper, pompadour, nice style, nice sharp lines. I hope you guys took something away. I know this was a little bit advanced of a haircut. And like I said, if you guys want to see this more in depth, check out the Tomb45 Academy. I promise you guys won't be let down. But if you guys like the video, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. I got a bunch more content coming. You guys know that I'm on it. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think of this finished product. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.